Turned off.
Alright, this one's it. Here. Okay. Have you ever seen Iowa sports superfan Steve Utes? Well, if you haven't seen him, you're missing out. Steve is the loudest person at every single Iowa game that there is. This is huge to us players because it goes to show you how much he truly cares about each and every kid that plays in the games. In this speech, I'll be talking about how Steve is the biggest superfan that you will ever meet. If you don't know who Steve is by now, after the speech you will wish you would have known him before. Why do I consider Steve a superfan? I consider Steve to be a superfan for a few reasons. Steve attends every sporting event throughout the year, and he knows more stats about you than you know about yourself. He is always the loudest fan in the crowd. He cares about every single athlete that has played an Iowa sport, and he also always gives you advice throughout the games, such as reminding you how many outs there are during the game and during a baseball game, and also during a basketball game, he reminds you how many fouls everyone has. Why does he mean so much to all the athletes in Iowa? He means a lot to us because he is at every single game, no matter how the season is going, and he's also always positive during and after the game, no matter if we win or lose. He also makes the trips to watch us play. For instance, last year he made a 3-hour trip to Salina to watch us play in the state tournament, where we won the 2018 4A D2 state title. And after we won that, he was the first person on the field to congratulate us after winning state. Well, I think everybody in the community should know who Steve is. I think everybody in the community should know who Steve is because he's a very nice and loving guy, and he's extremely fun to be around, and is a very caring person that everyone has to meet in their lifetime. So in conclusion, I have told you why I consider Steve a super fan, why he means so much to the athletes, and why everybody in the community should know who Steve is. So if you haven't ever met Steve or been to a game to hear him cheer on the Mustangs and Phillies, then please, next time you have the chance, go see how much of an Iowa icon Steve really is. Thank you.